Yo, what up, people? Smith to a motherfucking R. Here today, of course, to give you guys Naruto Shippuden episode 332 motherfucking review. Now, this episode, the fight, yo. But I just gotta throw in a couple things. This is gonna be somewhat of a short, yet somewhat kind of bashing sort of review. I'm not gonna lie. No. Like, legit. Like, let's start this shit, okay? First off, where you at, Mizukage? You saw that nigga Ogi's fucking stone golem, and it was actually a fucking golem. Just saying. That still pisses me off. Like, what the fuck was she shooting out her mouth? Like, yo, no. And besides that, it was a giant ass fight, then deep forest immersion, and then, like, deep forest pollination or some shit like that, or flowers, I don't give a fuck. Anyway. And then flowers are emitting pollen that, like, make motherfuckers fall asleep in this giant ass forest. And there's, like, no escape. And they're all going down. Of course, after, oh my god, yo, Madara, bro. Yo. That's motherfucking Madara. Full body Susanoo hopping around. Like, yeah. Like, legit, this dude just like, yeah. Like, he's just like, oh my god, yeah. Oh my god. And he's doing jutsu with him, doing like fire, yeah, just blowing, doing crazy massive jutsus, and it's like, Madara's shit. And then basically they're all going down, then Onogi, this motherfucker right here, gets that flashback about him being a kid and how the Will of Rock, and I was actually into it somewhat because I like the music and how, I don't know why, but I love how when they do the music, they have that one type of music. I can't remember exactly what it is, but then they just have like that soft-spoken voiceover, like telling the story. Yeah, that was a shit. I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoy when it tells stories like that for some odd reason. And then basically the whole thing about the Will of Rock, and that is, it doesn't matter if you worship this, and he just like legitly just threw the rock that this nigga was cleaning in a pond. It was like, how about this one? Like legit, these people worship stones. Like that's kind of weird. Like, that's like some cult shit. Like, yeah, rocks for everyone. Like, and then basically we saw oh my god, yo, this. Madara, yo, we saw like a continuation of Ogi's last flashback, which was a bullshit one at that. It's like they didn't even like fight or anything; they just stared at each other. Like that was like the worst flashback I've ever seen, like legit. But it showed it, and it made that flashback now have some sense. There is a problem with that, though, however, being that the flashback back then still makes no fucking sense with the story. It's like we already faced off before, and it's like these niggas just locking eyes. Like, it basically Madara's just being a badass motherfucker. Like, fuck you people. You can either obey us or die. And he's like, and don't ever use that name Hashirama in front of me again. And then you just see this motherfucker's face, and he's just scared. That was the worst like flashback ever. But they continue on it, and so even though that will never change for the past, I gotta say it does kind of have some interest to me. Because I mean, that flashback now is irrelevant because we've already seen it, and they just added a little bit more to it, which should have been added at that later episode. But they didn't, and that was a very bad thing. But basically, we see motherfucking Madara go fucking, oh, Susanoo, yeah. And then basically puts it away, and Onigi gets up, like, picking up a rock, like, oh yeah, it's fucking go time. And he's like, he's about to fight Madara. Madara just looks at him like, you have some sport in you. And he just looks the motherfucker in the eye, and he gets fucked in the mind. Like, yo. He drops the rock and everything. He's like, nigga done. And then he remembers that he wakes up from the sleeping pollen, and then he does a crazy ass fucking particle jutsu for them. Like, yo, like this fucking force, he just leveled the bitch. Like, yo. The animation didn't really kind of sync up to like the whole thing, because it was like, at first, it was like going around a little small circle, and then everything just started to like go like, yeah, like a fucking like a fucking beam of light just going up in the air. And I'm not gonna lie, it was really weird. Then everything just started evaporating, and then we see the field afterwards, and it's like a giant ass just landscape of cut off trees. And I'm like, but didn't you only cut off like a? It's fucking weird, okay? It is, but fuck it. He took down a fucking forest with his particle jutsu. And then Madara turns around because he finally injured him somewhat. But doesn't matter because he's reanimated. And you see, oh, when he turns around, we see Tsunade's face. She's like, oh! I'm like, yeah, fuck that. No. And you'll see Hashirama's fucking face literally printed on Madara's chest. Yo. Yo. You'll learn why that is soon enough. And no, don't take the author's perspective of why that is. Take the fan-made one, because it's a lot more funnier. And a lot more entertaining to believe. Basically, you got this, just all like that. And then basically there's Sasuke, and he mysteriously, throughout this giant ass, like literally fucking world, or like fucking area of the battle, he magically somehow managed to pass by within like a 5 or 10 meter radius his brother within seeing eye distance. There is such a thing as coincidence, but like, really? Like it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, and well, it's pretty basic from there. Sasuke flashback about his fucking childhood and all that bullshit, and then that we've seen 100 times already. Just to reiterate the fact that Sasuke has some type of feelings for his brother, and it was like, at first we hated his brother, then they're fucking like using the same exact type of situation for the flashback, the same area of his life, and I'm actually like, yo, wow. They use it to make us hate a character and like a character at the same time. Like, yo, that's fucked up, but yo, that was onerous, and like, yo, it's one of those. I'm like, I can't lie. It's like that's whole part of Sasuke's life. It's been used for both sides, and so I'm like, yo, that's some cool shit. But still, we've seen it before, so let's move on. And then we get the whole thing where Sasuke's basically following Itachi. They both use Susanoo. Like, Sasuke tries to grab him with Susanoo on because he just keeps going. He's like, fuck this shit. So Naruto, take care of your ass. Like, fuck it. I already told him I'd give him to you, so let's go. And basically, Itachi uses his Susanoo to cancel out Sasuke's Susanoo, and now they both find out that they have, like, both, like, true form Susanoos or some shit like that, and then, or they both, no, Sasuke mastered Susanoo, and Itachi was surprised by that. And then basically we find out that Itachi is going to stop the reanimations, which means fighting Kabuto. Whoa. Itachi versus Kabuto. We'll have to see how it goes. And now Sasuke's following him, so who knows what could happen next. But that did leave somewhat of it. Like, yo, that was it. And then the ending. The best motherfucking part of the episode, and maybe the last 30... No, I can't say that because Madara dropped Meteor within 30 episodes, so I can't say that. Probably one of the best, in my opinion, parts of this episode, where basically Madara looks at Tsunade and says, "You're shit." Like, legit, she is. Like, you can't even heal without using your hands, bitch. You ain't got no fucking wood. Where's your wood style at, bitch? I thought that was your granddad. Ooh, looks like some things aren't mechanical. Maybe your mother was a little bit of a, just saying, like, yo, like, fucking Madara, bro. Madara. He didn't actually say some of that. You get what I'm saying. The same type of thing. Just put it into a broader perspective. Anyway, the thing is, yo, Madara was just like peeling on this bitch, like, you fucking sorry. I'm gonna take this bitch out first. She's like a disappointment to this nigga's name. Like, fucking, my fight with Hashirama was the shit. Fuck this bitch. Like, yo. And they're like, you're not, they're, you know, the whole Kage's like, oh, we're not gonna let him do it. Fuck that. Then Tsunade goes in this whole thing, and she's like, yeah, Madara, you're right. Exactly, bitch. Of course he's right. You fucking sorry. No. Let's be honest. Tsunade isn't the best character. There. I said it. So fuck it. Now we can move past that. Never bring it up again. Possibly. We'll see. And then Tsunade does this whole thing about, there's one thing I did get from the first Hokage. The Will of Fire. Oh my god. That's the only thing the bitch got. Let's be honest. That's the only thing she got is a motherfucking Will of Fire. I swear to God, just put it on your fucking, like, just fucking write it on your arm or something. Like, get a fucking cape that just has, like, Will of Fire in the back. No, it's fucking Tsunade. One day, and I believe that there was also an awesome backstory on Hashirama. I believe, like, sort of like a flashback, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember, because let's see. Yeah, I believe there was also some information about Hashirama, but I can't fucking remember it. I can't. Because after Tsunade got fucking played out, the episode was basically over for me. I didn't want to see it anymore, because my decision was already made. That was a shit. It did have its... But fuck it. You know what it'll get. Fuck it. 8 out of 10. Yeah, 8 out... Yeah. 6 out of 10, yeah, fuck it. 6 out of 10 for this episode. It was okay overall. Nah, fuck that. See, it's difficult. It's always come between 6 and 8. I don't know why. I'm trying to judge exactly how much I personally liked it and how much it was story-wise. And you see, good moments. Did I have it? Oh, God. No. Fucking 8 out of 10, yeah. It was good overall with some okay moments in there, yeah. I'll throw those little flashback moments into, like, the okay category. Because, I mean, one of them was just a continuation where literally motherfucking Madara mind raped the shit out of a teenage boy. Like, yo, nigga was done. So, fuck it. There you go. Fuck it. 8 out of 10, yeah. Fuck it, why not? It was good overall, I'd have to say, the episode. I mean, especially when Tsunade was getting shitted on. Hell yeah, that was shit. And then it had its okay moments. Flashbacks and... But it did set some stuff up. So we should look forward to that. Anyway, Smith, motherfucking R. Peace the fuck out. Bye.